Hi folks, John from Designed Elegance Pastry Shop here. Welcome back to our channel. So for today's lesson, we are going to continue on with the comfort food, because it's that time of the year, and we're going to do some pineapple upside down cake. Everyone loves a good pineapple upside down cake, so moist and rich and yummy. Right around Thanksgiving, oh my God, what could be better besides, pumpkin pie? All right, so let's do this. We're going to start by preparing our pan, okay? I've got a 10-inch cake pan right here, okay? What I'm going to do is I'm going to take this piece of parchment paper. I'm going to cut myself a, what do you call it? Basically, it's going to line the bottom of the pan. I'm going to line it, This is like, okay, I do this with just about all my cakes, but with the pineapple upside down cake, it's like 10 times more important that you do this. Okay, so for those at home, you just want to basically trace the pan, cut out your piece, okay? And this is going to make it so that when we go to pop out our finished product, our finished cake, it's actually going to come out of the pan without leaving everything in the bottom. Okay, so see how it just goes right up to the edge? That's what I'm looking for. This I don't need. Okay, so now what I want to do is take a nice heavy coat of pan spray and just go around the edge right here, like so. Pop this guy in. Okay. All right. That's good. Okay. Sorry about that, folks. Had to go and grab some butter. So we want to have about 2/3 of a stick of butter. And we are going to cut it up into small pieces. And put it in the pan like so. There we go. Notice how I'm evenly spacing them. And got to make sure we have plenty in the center. Okay. Goes out to the edge a little bit more. Okay, so now I've got butter in the bottom, like that. And now I am going to take some brown sugar, which I like to use dark brown sugar myself, especially with something like this. And what I'm going to do is just basically sprinkle some in. Figure about a cup, maybe a half a cup. You don't want to overdo it, but you definitely want to get enough sugar in there. I think it needs a little bit more around the edges.
Eyeball it, basically.
Oh, totally. I'm totally eyeballing it.
All right.
Yeah, absolutely. That's part of the love, baby. You gotta love it, and then you know exactly how much you have. Okay, so there's that. Now, what we want to do is use some rings. I'll just use this guy here. Okay. Okay, so we're going to go around the edge like this. How many we got left? Okay, we got 4 left. So we can just set one right there like that. Okay, so basically we got 6 and then the 1. Okay? Actually, I'm going to squeeze another one in there. just because we can. Right? All right, so that gives us 8 rings. 7 around the edge and 1 in the center. Now, what I want to do is take some of this crushed pineapple. Okay. And, you know what I need to do first? I want to put some cherries in the centers of these rings. So, we'll just take these guys, drop them in like so. Now, these are small cherries. If these were the big giant cherries, I'd be cutting them in half. Okay. All right. There's that. Now, what we're going to do is just take some pineapple here, and we're going to, of course, eyeball it. And we're going to basically spread it around. And it's going to go basically everywhere where you don't have a ring. Okay, see like this?
Oh, it's one of the spaces, basically.
Yeah, but you don't have to be totally anal about it. You know, it's just, you're filling in some spots, adding a few chunks, adding some more flavor in, but it doesn't have to be like perfectly evenly coated or anything like that. Basically, what we're going to do is from here, okay, we're going to mix a batter, you know, a cake batter, and then we're just going to pour it right on top and bake it. So, okay, so we don't have to put all of it on there, but look, that's look at that. That's a lot of, oh my gosh, this is getting heavy. Okay, so basically I used about, I would say 2/3 of the can of pineapple here, and then on the rings, I used all but 3 rings. Okay, so it was what? 8 of them. Anyway, so now what I want to do is take just a little bit of cinnamon and just give it a little quick shake. Not too much, okay? But you definitely want to give it a little bit of pop. Okay, so, and then we're going to do a little bit of nutmeg. Now, easy on the nutmeg. It's easy to do too much nutmeg, so we just want to do a little bit around. Okay, there's that. And, oh, you smell that nutmeg? Yeah.
Oh, God, that's
good. Yeah. Wait till we bake this sucker. It's going to be delicious.
It's going to smell amazing.
Oh, are you kidding? The whole neighborhood's going to be smelling amazing. All right, let's let that sit off to the side. Okay. Now, I have already, went to the store, got myself cake mix. Be real simple dimple, okay? All right, according to this, we need a cup of water, half a cup of oil, and 3 large eggs. Okay, so I've already weighed out, or measured out the oil and the water. All right, and I guess we don't need that. Now, whenever I do cake, what I like to do is, if you've watched my videos before, you know I got a trick for everything. Anyway, I'm going to take my cake mix and I'm going to just put it in this strainer here. Okay, and you could use a flour sifter too. That's basically going to do the same thing. But basically, what I'm doing is, see all these chunks? You know, those are all the parts that don't mix in so well. So, you know, by straining that out and then just giving a little push down, okay, break it all up. Now I don't have to worry about beating those in, which means that I can just mixy real quick, and it'll be good to go. Nice and smooth. Okay, so there's that. And we need 3 eggs, so we'll start with our eggs. Hang on, let me get a cup. Now that I've got mix in there, I don't want to mess it up. All right, there's 1. And a 2. And then a 3. Okay. 3 eggs. 3 whole eggs. And then the water and the oil. Mix it all in. Get it all in together. Okay. Now, I don't use a paddle for this. I'm just going to use this whisk. Okay. And I'm going to just basically whisk it until it's all smooth. Okay. Look at that come together nice. There we go. Not a whole lot of work. Not working the mixer at all. Alright, good to go. Now I'm just going to dump this right on top. Like so. Oh yeah. And there we go. Get the last of this here.
Easy peasy lemon squeezy.
Okay, so there's that. Now, all we need to do is bake this guy. So, what we'll do is we'll bake it. Now, I know from experience this is going to take a while to bake. Okay, I'm going to bake it at my normal temperature, which will be, the oven will be set at 290. Okay, which means it's going to bake at about 340 degrees. I don't want it to bake, I don't want to bake at the 295. I dropped it down 5 degrees because this is going to be in so long, okay? Because basically all this cold fruit and the sugar and the pineapple, all that I just put in the bottom, that's going to keep this batter from baking right up like it normally would, okay? Yeah. Normally this cake would bake in about 25 minutes and boom, it would be done. All right, this is probably going to take more like about 50 minutes, maybe even 55 minutes. Okay, so we'll time it. We'll get back to you on it, and we'll pull it out when it's ready, and then we'll show you what we're going to do with it. So hold tight, and we'll be back in just a moment.